Hello there, Frank Zorrilla here, Zor Capital, the 13th of April. Just wanted to go over a couple of charts with you, a few charts, three actually. Yesterday on Twitter and on StockTwits, I mentioned that ICPT, OSG, and TDW all have very interesting bases. And here's what I mean. Let's just start with ICPT, which is the one that I'm most excited about. ICPT has been trading sideways for roughly 6 months, okay? It took a big hit. The sellers were completely in control. As you can see here, that once this stock broke, the sellers just, took complete control. And then they got here to a level where, the sellers and the buyers found equilibrium, okay? More than likely, the sellers were running out of supply and or the buyers, found a level of interest where they were starting sucking up all the supply. But either way, that's exactly what just happened. So either way, the stock starts to trade sideways for roughly, call it 6 months. But what's important here is that the stock announced an offering at $64 a share, and they gobbled it up. That day on the announcement, the deal was closed and stock went, priced at 64, and it closed at 70, 76, above the top of this range here. And now the range has been acting as support. But more importantly, the offering was taken by some big time hedge funds that just bought up the stock. And over the last quarter or so, two notable hedge funds have started brand new stakes in ICPT. So again, I think this stock is very constructive. I'm sure you heard the saying, the bigger the base, the higher into space it goes. And very simply is because, after a series of months of contraction, you normally get that expansion. You normally wash out all the sellers. You get brand new buyers here, and the stock is off to the races. So this one looks extremely interesting to me. I already own this stock. I'm looking to buy more, have a full position soon, but we'll see. But keep ICPT on your list. The next one is TDW. Oil and gas name, left for the dead, but oil has been making the comeback lately. The XLE, the XOP, and as you can see here, this stock, again, sellers, complete control. I mean, this is the dash line, the white dash line is the 10-day moving average. The yellow is a 20-day moving average, and from 130 all the way down to $30 a share, sellers were selling, buyers were out of the way. They got to a level right over here where, again, they found equilibrium. Sellers ran out of supply, or the buyers, they got to a level where they sucked up all the supply. Either way, what you see here is sideways action from March of 2017 all the way till now. That's, a year, an entire year of the stock trading sideways. Finally, it gets above this $30 level right over here with oil, spiking over the last couple of weeks. And I think it looks good. I'm waiting for a pullback, see if it can pull back here down to the 10-day moving average before starting a position. But again, the bigger the base, the higher into space it goes. These are one of my favorite setups because, again, this is when you completely just you take out all the sellers and you get a brand new fresh buyers here who see greener pastures ahead. OSG, similar situation, not as nice as the other ones, but again, the stock's been trading sideways since last June. Had a big move right over here, right before it breaks out. It does exactly what you want to see. It starts to consolidate here at the top of the range and it breaks out. I don't own this stock, but I'm looking for this stock to see how it reacts going back to the $3 level to see if we can pull the trigger back right around the 310 level. But again, ICPT, TDW, and OSG are stocks you should have on your screen just to see if you can find a decent setup that fits your criteria. I'm most excited about ICPT due to the way the stock reacted to the big offering at $64 a share and the brand new buyers that have stepped in into the stock recently. So trade them well and be well.